My name, again, as you heard, is Domingo Daiquan Mann. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey. And, you know, I met Malika, and she was kind of intrigued by my story. A lot of people don't know I served 32 years in prison. Some people look at me like, what? You don't even look like you've been in the, what? 32 years? But yeah, I did. And she was just intrigued, and as we got to know each other, she would always ask me, and I would just always tell her. Because one thing about me, I don't try to hide my past. That's a part of who I am. It's maybe who I am, unfortunately, but I try to make the best of a bad situation, and that's the reason why I'm even doing this podcast because I want people to always be able to make the best out of a bad situation. We've been doing that for years, especially um, a lot of African Americans in the communities that we come from. As myself, I've been faced with a young African American male that was over incarcerated, overcharged, over sentenced. We forget these things about each other. So I just want to educate people today through my experience. I wanted Malika to be a part of this because she's a good interviewer. She always has good questions. And I just want to share some people. It's going to be funny because I'm just going to tell you my story, my experience, and hopefully one thing I'm never gonna do is touch the truth or taint the truth, and people that know me are gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, prison, good or bad with me. I done lost fights, I done listen, I don't have no problem with that. I just want to educate people so they can see that you know, it's not just about prison, but it's about suffering. I know for me, being in prison, I was sentenced to 30 years. I ended up doing 32 years. And I ain't never think I was gonna get out. But that was a lot of suffering for me. And that was on my end. On another side, uh, uh, um, a family suffered, and we seem to forget about that. So there's a lot of suffering going on. But from my suffering, I just wanted to educate people. I want to bring a sense of humor because that's who I am, and everything I say is facts, could be checked, could be verified, because I am who I am. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't got no problem with being real and telling the truth, whether I win, whether I lost, or whatever. The truth is what this is about, and the truth is about educating people, and that's what we hope that we can do. All right, so hope you like it, and if you do, give us a like, a love, however you do. But remember, man, like I said, fear. I said that this podcast will be called Fear, False Evidence Appearing Real, because I think a lot of us are dealing with that. It's just human beings in general across the world. It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing.
It's a life thing.
It's just a life thing. It's a human
It's a
thing.
man-woman thing.
And so many people are dealing with fear as I was. I had fear of not knowing who I was as a man growing up. I had fear of who I was and what I was supposed to do. So we all got them, and that's what we're going to talk about them things together. And if you have your fears and you know it, and hopefully there's something here you can relate to, because I'm gonna share mine, because I know we all have fear. And it don't make me no less of a man. If you got anxiety, whatever, it don't make you no less of a person. It's just the way that our mind works, but to let you know that it's not real. And that's what it's about, our mind.
We're going to get in deep about false evidence appearing real and how it affects our lives on a daily basis.
Right, so stay tuned, and I hope you like it. To all my people, stay up. Love is love.